best wrestling podcast in the world. Fact. The road-wearing, original Pete, the believing, power of positivity, keeping it Rollins, the Summit. Fact. The homicidal, the genocidal, the ECW loving, daring young creeping, Mr. No Days Off, Scott. Fact. The biscuit and gravy eating, Naomi loving, lunatic craving, the melting pot, JP, and you can bank on that. Fact. The Bailey hugging, the interrupting, the Jaeger drinking, mouth of the Carolinas, Lil Steven. Fact.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I miss you, Darren Young. Little Steven, Darren Young, in a evening gown match with Pat Patterson. Little Steven gets a little French-Canadian in him. If Jeff Hardy's going to face Jay Leno in a steel chairs match, people are just jealous because I got skills.
Here's my issue. Is it worse to get beat by one midget or three? Little Steven in a beer drinking contest with Naomi. I have this big issue with people. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Just kept it Rollins. Jimmy Hart, Triple H, X-Pac against Lil Steven in a microphone on a pole match. Anything can happen. Lightweight. If you don't want it, then don't bark it.
We're three-man band. That's horrible. I don't want to make you look bad.
You're fired, sir. When you want to hear me mess up, they're in Radioland. When you want to hear me not mess up, I did not know that. Wow. Wrestling with attitude. When you want your beer, awesome.
Welcome to Wrestling with Attitude. Of course, I am the Summit. Stop eating viscera.
What? I'm the 400-pound love machine.
All right, so join me today is Big V. Oh, sorry. Rest in peace, Big V.
Yeah.
What?
He's
Big
the
Daddy
big,
V.
He's the 500-pound love machine.
He is literally the biggest V you ever. Oh, sorry. Is that a different show?
I don't know how to feel about that right now.
I'm not talking about viscera. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you?
No. Anyway, this week's Raw, more like Mabel. There you go. That's true. All right, this week's
guy.
Raw. Yeah.
You can't do
No, they're different guys.
They are not
Mabel
different guys.
and Viscera are two different guys.
How about the other guy on Man on a Mission? Can I be him?
Oscar?
Can I be Oscar?
No. You're too small for Oscar.
I'm too small.
Yeah. From Memphis, Tennessee, Roman Reigns comes out, Stephanie comes out, Mick Foley comes out, Owens comes out. Foley books Reigns versus Owens in a steel cage. Yeah. Can we stop putting Roman Reigns in main event matches?
Nope.
For a little bit.
He's a main eventer. He's a main eventer. They can't do it.
Now, I did hear something interesting that kind of changed my mind a little bit. Is actually Scott Hall and Kevin Nash like Roman Reigns because if you look at sales, he is second behind John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
You can't argue with sales.
That's why they don't understand why people are booing him because
Right.
they think he's really good. They both really think he's good.
Yeah. Stephanie's backstage with Mick. Rusev walks in. Rollins versus Rusev. Double count out. Rollins hits a cross body off the announce table on Rusev. So now he's doing cross bodies. Mick with Dana and Charlotte backstage. Mick booked Charlotte versus Bayley versus Sasha at the Clash. Very soon. I didn't think they would do a triple threat with these three already.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's a little bit early. Let's have some one-on-ones and then you do this later down the road. I mean, I get it.
I don't know.
Jericho and Kevin Owens, his best friend backstage. Strowman versus Sin Cara. Strowman won. Hey, at least Strowman's fighting somebody else now.
Isn't Bailey's finisher poor? How dare you, Mr. Candlelight? Okay, look.
The belly to Bailey?
What's wrong with that? I
Well,
don't
hold on.
understand.
Sasha and Bailey versus Charlotte and Dana. Charlotte pins Bailey. Rollins goes into Stephanie's office. The finisher for Bailey. So you like it? Other people don't like the belly of Bailey.
I mean, what else is she gonna do? I mean,
I like it because it's belly of Bailey. I mean,
that's why they did it.
Touch a nerve, he said.
Yeah.
That if you say anything, he's like Scott Ely is with Carmella.
No, see,
But
I'm
he's worse.
like someone else. If you
At
say
least somebody else touched his girl that he liked.
I'm like somebody that if you say anything about the C, the AR now is his initials, or the SR, or the Kevin Owens. If you say any of those names, he gets very sensitive.
What are you talking about?
Talk about Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Christian, and Damian Sandow.
I don't get sensitive about it.
Bull crap.
No,
The same thing about Trish Stratus. If you don't say Trish Stratus is the best diva, then he gets mad.
How you don't tell me she's not? She's won the title more than anybody else.
Titles doesn't mean anything.
They mean a lot.
Roman Reigns is a 3-time
she is.
champ.
No, Trish is the best all-time female wrestler in the business.
I mean, I'm a Lita fan, but I've always been a Lita
But no,
fan.
a lot of people like Lita, and
I'm
I have
always
no
a Lita
issue with
fan.
that. Listen, so
See, Mr. Candlelight says it.
some people think Lita's better, some think Trish is better.
I agree with
To me, Trish is better. You can't go wrong with either
See,
answer, though.
that's how I feel.
That it's 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It's almost like comparing Hogan and Cena.
But that's how I feel with Bayley. With Bayley, I'm not saying she's great.
AJ's good.
I'm not saying Bayley is the greatest or anything, but I mean she's on her way to the top. She is.
Oh my goodness, she's got a
Molly
ways to go.
Holly was better than Trish.
Molly was
You're
good,
kidding.
but she wasn't better than Trish.
You gotta be
She
kidding
was
me.
good. She was.
Who
good.
are you gonna say next? Mae Young was better than Trish? Are you
May-
gonna go
the
back?
way she delivered that hand. No, I'm just kidding.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You just stopped the whole show.
By the way, I will say, because I just watched that Raw again where she delivered the hand.
Oh god.
The acting that the EMTs did and everything else
great.
when they were in her V, it was very.
Is that the universal signal for that now? It's
Yes.
just V?
Yeah, the
We're
big
just
V.
gonna call it the V?
Yeah, what else is it? So DDP did it for about 20 years. No, I'm just kidding.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Shut up right now.
What do you think that stands for? All right.
Oh, shut up. You and everyone else. Oh, look at this. That's so stupid.
Just did that over your head.
Oh.
Yeah, Joe's like, what the hell are y'all doing? But no, anyway, going back to my original point, which was, Trish, you can't go wrong with either one of those people.
No, you got a point. But see, to me, Bayley is part of the main women today. Please tell me she's not. She's part of the 4 that are going to lead this company.
But to me, okay, they made a mistake putting her on Raw with the other two.
I know, they should put her on
They should put
SmackDown.
her on SmackDown.
I know. What do you mean, nope? What do you mean, nope, Mr. Candlelight? I want to know what you mean.
Well, she is one of the 4 best right now.
Are you saying she's not part of the 4 best? Who are the 4 best women right now?
I can't see that anybody is better than those 4 right now.
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss ain't there yet.
Name me 4 good divas right now in WWE.
That does not include Bayley.
Yeah, that does not include Bayley. Because I want to know. Because I just, like, it's not that I don't want to give a shout out to Natalya and Naomi and all them, but I don't.
Just relax. You know everybody's
No, I
ripping
know
you,
that.
Right? All right.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
Becky, yeah.
no, I'm not getting mad about it. I'm
You are.
actually.
You're getting kind of sensitive.
No, shut up, Seth Rollins. Anyways, no.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Because I've heard all over the rumors about just people are like, why is Bayley even in WWE? Because she's actually good.
Eva Marie.
Okay, now you're just poking the bear.
You gonna get got.
You gonna get got.
Keep on talking to me like that.
Oh, don't say that. Where are you at, R-Truth? Your city is in peril. We need you in Charlotte right now. We need you to put on a big rap show in the Epicenter. You need to help us out. No, look. This is what I'm going to say.
You didn't say that. Tell me you did not just say that.
And it begins. That's okay. Anyways, this is what happens when you have chocolate. So, that happens too.
All right.
Yeah, where's he at? He could be helping. I'm surprised
Let's get back to Raw.
no one has made any Ric Flair memes yet about
Rollins and Stephanie backstage. Bo versus Gary Graham. Gary Graham. Bo wins. Listen, this
Great for seeing you, Gary. Haven't seen you in a few years.
it must be Billy Graham's great nephew.
Gary
I'm done.
Superstar
Bo
Billy
Dallas needs
Graham?
to go away. No, not that Billy Graham.
Superstar Billy
Cesaro versus Sheamus. Cesaro wins, so now it's going to number 7. Mick and Jericho backstage. Jericho has a list of Jericho he doesn't like about Foley. Foley stole his catchphrase.
Gary Graham better than Bailey. F you.
Gary Graham was pretty good. You know who else is better than Bailey?
Oh, you're
James the Jobber.
It's Jobber James.
Jobber James.
Double J over here.
Jobber James is better
Double
than Bailey.
J.
You know who else is better than Bailey? Harvey Whippleman.
Can you explain who that is?
You don't know who Harvey Whippleman
He
is?
bell ringer is the bell ringer is better than
You know who else is better?
who?
Howard Finkel.
Well, it's the Fink. By the way, WWE, I'm still waiting on that DVD. The real story of the Fink.
Let's get to Raw. Jericho is sharing his list. Enzo and Kaz come out. Shining Stars come out. New Day come out. Gallows and Anderson comes out. Zayn comes out. Brawl breaks out. Listen, and then we got Jericho, Anderson, and Gallows, Shining Stars versus Enzo, Kaz, Zayn, and New Day. Enzo pins Epico. This was a cluster. I don't like when all these people come out.
Yeah, you want to talk about storylines being crossed. Holy moly.
I don't like it when they do everybody comes out and do an 8-man tag.
Was Teddy Long there tonight? Did he go, hey, player, I want a 5-on-5?
Seemed like it.
What the heck, man?
It did seem like it.
By the way, I want one of those. I want one of those brochures the Shining Stars has.
Oh, yeah,
I really do.
They're horrible.
They are.
Mick Foley is out. Foley messed up when he was talking. I don't know if y'all noticed.
Yep.
Fatal 4-way for number 1 contenders for Cruiserweight title. Hold on.
Okay.
Richard Swann versus Grand Metalik. Cedric Alexander versus Brian Kendrick. Kendrick wins. Go ahead.
I don't count that as messing up because he said he messed up basically, and he's like, I think I got that right. Do you think I got that right? Like, he stopped.
No, at least he owned it. But
that's what I'm saying. Like, him and Triple H.
Hey, Miz is not better than Seth Rollins. Listen, you talk about Bailey all you want, but
Boom!
Seth Rollins.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Yeah.
Boom.
No, I know.
No, but
you know who's. You know, actually, hold on a second. There's one. Yeah, whatever. There's one person that is better than Seth Rollins.
No.
The only reason he is better is because he's glorious. By the way, if you really want to annoy somebody when someone calls, or if you have a friend or somebody you really want to annoy all the time, change your ringtone to glorious.
Yeah, or just ask them.
Great.
Or just keep asking them, hey, I lost my phone. Could you call it? Could you call it? Could you call it? No,
Hey,
I'm not calling it.
My wife loved that, by the way.
No,
By the way,
she
she
was like,
hates.
what is this?
She has no clue what this ringtone is, but it's going on a week and a half, and it's kind of getting on her nerves. But it's all right.
Well,
I'm gonna keep doing it.
sorry, Bobby Roode. You might not be welcome back into his house anymore.
You see, Mr. Candlelight wants to download it. I'll tell you after the show. After we get done, remind me. I'll tell you. But anyway, then we had the number 1 contendership. Brian Kendrick won. You knew he was going to win because he needed to fight. Look, it's okay. I get it. He's going to lose. Okay, then when these other guys will get a number 1 contendership for it.
I felt like you wasted a like on the 4 that you presented. Brian Kendrick didn't need to be part of the 4 that you presented.
No, he did. Let me tell you why he needed.
Why?
To be. Because he needed to be part of it because he's a name. He's been
a name.
there before. None of the other guys have. You're going to a pay-per-view, okay? You want a guy that your first time, you want TJ Perkins to beat somebody like Brian Kendrick.
Okay. No, I mean,
somebody
it gives
been
him
there
name.
right, it gives him name power.
And they never cross paths.
Then you bring Cedric or you bring somebody else to fight TJ Perkins.
And I think they never cross paths at the tournament.
But I'm going to tell you. No, they didn't.
No.
I'm going to tell you right now, the person of this match was Cedric Alexander. All right?
Oh, my God.
He was the best in this match. I mean, he was dead on with every move he did.
Yeah.
By the way, has the best finishing maneuver that, because I saw a long time ago when he did it in Charlotte.
Oh.
But Cedric is amazing, dude.
Hey, Brian Kendrick, get a better submission move because your submission move looked horrible.
And also, can we go back to your entrance? Why are you carrying a skull flag?
Because he's a pirate. He's
a pirate?
Well, I think so.
No, Paul Birchill was a pirate.
He's like Steve.
That's
he's
pirate.
Steve the pirate.
By the way, why did we never put him as the worst gimmicks of all time?
Who?
Paul Birchill, because he slid down with the...
Oh, the one that did the pirate thing?
Yeah.
The R?
Yeah, that was horrible. I don't know why we never mentioned that in worst gimmicks of all time. But, hey, anyway.
I guess he got a pass.
Yeah. I guess because his sister, Kathleen, yeah. Then we had Kevin Owens versus Reigns in a steel cage. Reigns wins by climbing out the cage. Rusev comes out. Rusev puts Reigns in the cage. Rollins hits a crossbody on Rusev and Owens. You know where we're going. They're going to put the Shield back together for one match. I'm telling you, it's happening.
Yeah. You know what I want to see? I want to see them redo the Authority with Rusev, Owens, and Triple H. No Stephanie, nothing of that.
Rusev, Owens, and Triple H?
Yeah, of the Authority.
No.
Why not?
Well, actually, Rusev should have been in the first place.
He was technically for a month with the Survivor Series thing. He was part of the Authority. So, no, but I would like to see that. I'd like to see like an Authority match.
Well, you're going to see something at Survivor Series.
You think you'll see Triple H?
I think you may, because you're going to see, I think you will see Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns at least in some kind of match together.
Yeah.
At Survivor Series.
Well, I think what they should do is Dean Ambrose stay on SmackDown for another month or two. I think he should come back to Raw at some point before WrestleMania.
No, he doesn't need to, because he needs to be on SmackDown.
Yeah.
All right, because he's your face, but I don't know what they're doing with him. If they're turning him heel, but I think he's at tweener. They're trying to do the Roddy Piper thing.
Yeah.
Where that and that's fine with that. But because Cena won't be there.
No.
Cena will be there for a couple months, and then he'll
That's
go
why I don't like
film
that
something.
he's in the main event right now.
Well, no, I'm fine with it because they have him and AJ have great chemistry.
They do.
Their matches are great.
Yeah.
Not good, great.
No.
So they need to have him at these pay-per-views and stuff. Going to SmackDown was from Alabama. Daniel Bryan's in the ring. Becky and Bliss come out for contract signing. Bliss turns the table on top of Becky. Can I say that Bliss is just bad?
Why do you hate her? I just feel you really hate...
I don't hate Alexa Bliss, but she is horrible. Dude, she is horrible. I'd rather see Eva Marie in this match than her.
Really?
Because at least I already hate Eva Marie. Bliss is better than Bayley. Yeah, I agree with you on that. But I don't get the Bliss. I mean, do you like Bliss?
I don't hate her, though. She's not that bad. She really isn't that bad.
On the mic, she's bad.
Of course she is.
In the ring, she's bad.
She's not bad in the ring. She's not great in the ring.
Okay,
but
she's okay.
She's learning.
Carmella's better than her in the ring.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, they're learning.
I know, but it's hard to... And this is the reason I thought Bayley and Becky should be on the same, because they're so far ahead of the other divas in this division.
Yeah.
Besides Natalya in the ring. But Natalya's just boring to watch in the ring, or, she looked, but I'm just saying. Then we had Daniel Bryan and Miz backstage. The Usos versus America Alpha. Usos win. Rhino and Slater backstage eating cheese crackers. And then the Usos walk in. Hey, I love the heel Usos.
You like the heel Usos?
I do. America Alpha, by the way, is amazing. But wait until the revival comes up and you putting them together. But the Usos, I love the heel Usos. Do you?
All right, here's my thing with the heel Usos. I like it, but are you going to use them right? You're using them right now, but...
we all know what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
They're going to beat Rhino and Slater at the pay-per-view.
You think that they're going to be
then? Yeah, absolutely. Slino.
No, we got a good name. It's Slino. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing now to the ring, Heath Slater and Rhino Slino. This is awesome. See? Mr. Candlelight's got it.
I've got to stop doing this every week. I come up with new nicknames for each. I mean, I got Jobber James last week.
That what it all it's just like Slino.
It just came out, Slino. So, anyway.
All right, my 3 stars of the week is James, and Jobber James for Slino.
Slino's great. So anyway, I'll have to write this down every week. Slino.
Oh, that's
Listen,
good.
that's even better than Tropical Truth.
Oh my God, that's way better. Raymond Reigns versus Slino. Manager is Jobber James. Raymond Reigns versus Slino.
That's great. So we got Slino's going to lose.
Why is it every time you say it, it just gets funnier with like age of the joke?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make it through this segment, but we keep talking about Slino. Anyway, they are going to lose to the Usos, and then the Usos will fight the American Alpha.
So you think they're going to lose to the Usos?
Stop, I'm crying. Just kidding. Like, you run Slino.
So you think they're gonna lose to the Usos?
All
right. I mean, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought
Jojo says sounds like stripper.
Coming to the stage, the one, the only Slino.
There's a reason. All right. Then we had Cruz versus Corbin with Swagger on commentary. Corbin wins with end of days. Can we stop? Why is Cruz getting beat?
Because Corbin is cool. I don't.
You know who's cool?
No,
Slino.
I think they got into a point with both of them where they don't know what to do with them. They're at a stalemate. Cruz should still be in the IC. In my opinion, he should be going for the IC belt still. Baron Corbin, keep him away for a minute, and then when the IC belt, if I think you give that IC belt to Cruz.
Where does Slino originate from?
No one knows. But
I got it from a double wide in Detroit, Michigan.
With posters saying "Vote for Slino" all over the place. No, but
I should be on WWE Creative with these names. I'm just saying.
But I think you keep Baron Corbin kind of in the dark for a little bit. Have Cruz win the IC belt, and then boom, you got an instant rivalry right there. Cruz and Corbin for the IC belt. But that's the issue. Like I don't think they know what to do with them right now.
No.
You only got one mid-card belt. You can't put him anywhere.
Yeah.
What you should have done is Corbin should have went on Raw. Corbin should not have went on SmackDown.
Then we had Kurt Hawkins' video All right, I'm done. Kurt Hawkins, Naomi, and
is he
Nikki
coming
Bella
back?
backstage. Yeah, Renee Young backstage with Ziggler. IC match: Miz versus Ziggler. Miz wins. Any comments?
Nope. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's pretty cut forward.
All right. Miz has looked great, but he needs a rival against somebody. Then the much anticipated Orton versus Eric Rowan match. Orton wins. White is on the screen. Skip. Naomi and Nikki versus Natalya and Carmella. Nikki wins by DQ. Styles is backstage. Cena versus Ambrose. Ambrose pins Cena with a roll-up. Styles comes out. Bryan comes out. He books Styles versus Ambrose next week for the title. Ambrose hits Dirty Deeds on Styles. He's not winning that match.
Who?
Ambrose.
I don't know, man. You never know. Could happen.
No, it could, but I don't think it will. All right, well, there's SmackDown. NXT I watched this week. Did you have a chance to watch NXT?
No, I did not.
Cedric Alexander was on NXT. It was good. Samoa Joe versus The Miz for IC Championship is what JoJo says. I like that. That's good. The only thing about him, he'll be a face if he's fighting The Miz.
So, when he first started, he was a face.
I got one better. Austin Aries as a face versus him. I think A-Double and The Miz would be good rivalry.
I don't know.
Even though I like Austin Bear as a bad guy, as a heel. And, of course, you can't put Bobby Roode there because he's glorious.
Slino versus The Miz. I think Slino versus The Miz. I like that one. I like Slino versus The Miz.
That one will be... Next time I go to WrestleMania, I'm making a Slino sign. All right? I'm just saying.
Slino for president.
Slino versus Raymond Reigns. All right, we already talked. Cody Rhodes to debut tonight on Impact. Also, Brandy, his wife, is in wrestle in TNA. Eden.
Oh.
She's going to be a diva.
She can't wrestle.
We don't know that. She might be able to.
I don't know if I'd want to see her wrestle, though.
I do. I want to see it. Hey, it's better than what some of the ones they have now. So, yeah, I want to see it.
Who, you mean Maria?
Yeah. Nor can Bailey, but hey. All right, you ready?
Better than Slino.
No, Slino is a cultural legend. Are you ready?
I feel like it's like a Sly and a like he's too Slino. You know what I mean, man? Like it's really good slang.
The great vignettes we could do with Slino. Slino would be Slino's cunning for you. All right, let's go for the picks.
Oh,
we got the kickoff show for Clash of Champions. Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax. I know where we're going.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're going. Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. Yeah, that's easy. Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho.
All right. We always talk about Chris Jericho putting people over, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know about this one.
The two best friends of the longest reigning Universal Champion ever.
I'm going to go with Mr. Candlelight. I'm going with Zayn.
I knew you would. I'm going with Zayn as well.
Oh, man. I should have went with... all right.
T.J. Perkins versus Brian Kendrick.
Perkins all the way. I hate that this is so cut down the middle. I mean, there's
nothing really. Cesaro versus Sheamus.
I want to actually hear your answer on that. I'm going to go with Cesaro because I like Cesaro. What do you think?
I'm going to go with Cesaro because here's a couple reasons. After he wins this, he's going to win because he was down 3-0. All right?
Yeah.
Secondly, when he wins it, he will go to face for the IC belt or the U.S. Championship.
No, he's going to face for the world, right?
Well, they haven't said. They haven't said, hey, the winner of this match is getting a world
Oh, I thought
title
they
shot.
said number one contender
Did
for
it?
the.
I didn't hear him say that.
That's
did
what
it?
I heard.
Okay, well, good. I hope so.
Okay.
So I think Cesaro, because then him and Owens will go at it.
Yeah, and they've already had good matches together,
Yeah.
so that'd be really good. Yeah.
Then we can go U.S. title. Reigns versus Rusev. This is a tough one because I can see it going. It could go either way, but this is really tough.
All right, I'm going Rusev.
You going Rusev?
I want to see Rusev win. He's held this belt, and I haven't really got to see him defend it that much.
Well, that's the reason I'm going with
You're going
Reigns.
Oh,
I'm
man.
going with Reigns.
All right, this will probably be the one you win.
All right. Tag team titles, New Day versus Gallows and Anderson.
I love the New Day, but please get rid of those titles. Come on, Gallo and Anderson. You need them.
Yeah,
They're getting stale right now to me. The jokes were funny, but it's like it's getting stale.
They need to. They got to. The women's title, Charlotte, Bayley, and Sasha. I already put you down for Bayley because I know it's who you're going with. You got to stick with your girl, man.
She ain't going to win it, though. There's no way.
You don't know. Hey, you got to believe in miracles.
Dude,
I'm going there as well.
miracles.
I'm going there as well, Miss Kenley.
What, Charlotte?
Maybe.
Damn.
That's where I live. Who you going with?
Just don't you slino me over there.
The right capital of the world right now.
Shut up.
The Queen Wyatt. Right.
Well, you already got me down for Bailey. Just keep it.
All right, you going with Bayley? All right.
Might as well.
I'm going to go with Charlotte because I think she holds on to it because she just won it. She ain't going to lose it.
I know. I think Dana Brooks is going to somehow screw her over.
She might, but...
Because I think this is the end of the friendship.
Yeah.
I think this is the end.
I think they need to add another person is the problem.
Who?
All right. Nia Jax would be perfect.
Or bring Emma back from her injury.
Emma, when she gets back, she's back. She's not injured anymore. So bring her back. You could have her be the third member.
I hate the Universal
I
title
agree.
name.
They should call it Raw Championship title.
Yeah, we've been saying that since they debuted.
The
it.
Universal title, Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. Can I just say this is the match I hate picking? Because both of these guys.
Oh, poor James.
No, it's rough, dude. I don't lose either way.
Jobber James over here really wanting to know. He's in love.
Yes, with Slano.
That's a really horrible relationship.
Yeah, it gets you one way or another.
No, it does.
So, who you going with?
You're either in Detroit or you have 7 kids. God. Look, man.
Listen.
I don't care. This is the Kevin Owens show. Let's go with Kevin Owens, okay? He just won this. You got to keep the train rolling. You got to. Neither. I say a run-in?
Well, and here's why I'm thinking, all right?
All right.
Kevin Owens is going to screw over, or no, Triple H will screw over Seth Rollins again. Because they're building up to a match for the two of them at some point. JoJo says Seth Rollins. I don't think Seth Rollins beats him yet. Because I think they're going to try to build Seth Rollins through the Daniel Bryan story where he has to go against all odds to win this title back.
I don't know, man.
And if he wins it back, I think it will be another pay-per-view before he does. Who you going with?
No, I'm going with Kevin Owens.
Okay,
I'm going with
Kevin Owens. So there's our picks for the pay-per-view.
God, I'm going to lose by like 1 or 2.
You might.
Because I don't see Bayley winning it, but I'm going to go with her.
Okay.
I wanted to go with Sasha, but
all right. Well, you
can't.
gotta stick with your girl, man.
I got to stick with her. If she wins it, that'll be the surprise match of the night. I'll tell you that.
All right.
So.
You got anything else?
Nope. Fade us on out.
No what if this week. It will be glorious. You're right.
What if Jobber James never came up with Slino?
That's right, because I will be victorious. Slino will be back next week. No, I'm just kidding. All right. that is it for Wrestling Attitude. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, you can catch us everywhere.
Well, yeah. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Stitcher, Spreaker, Ryan, Slino,
Raymond Reigns.
Raymond Reigns.
But thank you for tuning in. Have a great week in wrestling. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.